we're still riding this down to the shop, but I am kind of walking a little bit better. Hello everybody, Papa Blue Shirt here. Today we're gonna go on a ride. I rode my ecotric down here because I'm still having back problems, but today we're gonna ride Philodo H8. We got 13,951 and we might go over 14,000 today. I don't know though, it's pretty windy out. So we'll see how it goes. And hopefully this audio will be good enough to use when we're done. But here's what the bike looks like. There's what my Heb Allscape tires look like. And I got like 5,000 miles on those. And they still look brand new. So that's the way to go if you want to have tires that last a long time. But let's get going here. I can't stand too long because I can barely walk yet, but I am getting better. And but I want to ride. And we're off to the races. Windy though. Woo! Really big gusts. So I don't know. Well, my back is slowly getting better. Well, there was a while there I couldn't even function. But good Lord had mercy on me. Yeah, it's super windy today, so I don't know. We'll see if this DJI mic will pick up anything. Yeah, it's windy. Well, the bike has been really good. Oh, look at that big stick in the road. Haven't had to do no major repairs yet. I did feel like my rear motor was getting kind of weak, but it seems to have cleared up itself. Other than that, I did change the crankset and the rear freewheel, but as you can see, boy, I'm still pulling them pretty fast. I actually put a 50 tooth on this and a 52 tooth on the jumbo, and I can really tell the difference. One of the hardest things when it's windy is not to raise your voice real high, because if you do, the audio will spike. But it's just a natural thing that you want to do when the wind is blowing, because you want to hear yourself when you talk. So yeah, but we're gonna go around the loop here. You can see where we're at right now, 13,957. And the plan was today to just use my phone and then just use the 360 if I seen anything interesting. Because boy, you take a 360 and you record the whole thing, that's a lot of footage to go through. And make some videos extremely long, and ain't no one want to watch that long a video. So trying to work a process here and figure out a workflow. So hopefully they won't be as long now. But today's the first day I brought a drink with me this year. The other day when I did the eclipse, I was eating bugs and I was wishing I had more water, so thought I'd bring some today just to be sure. Look at all the weeds. That's what I'm smelling. It's either ragweed or rapeseed. I think it's rapeseed. They might have planted rapeseed last year and it carries over really big. Like that field there, see? Oh, it is a nice warm day though, at least. If your parents didn't have kids, you probably wouldn't either. That's funny. That will make you stop and think for a second. If your parents didn't have kids, you probably wouldn't either. Well, we'll go down here and see what the dogs are doing. Haven't been down here for a while and see if they still chase me as bad as they did last time. It does seem like this H8 holds the top end speed faster, at least when you got a fresh battery. It might just be me, but it does seem like I'm going faster. It pegs out at 34.7, but it seems like it can hold it a lot better. Of course, I am using both motors now because I'm on cruise control, so that'd be like riding the Jumbo with all-wheel drive engaged. So that's probably a better comparison. Now we're coming up in the dogs, and if they run with us, we'll show you the 360. Well, they just looked at us today. Well, maybe I broke them of it. They didn't even come out. She just raised her head and looked at me. So maybe I've broken them from their craziness. Well, there's where we're at. 28 more miles. More miles. Feels like I'm going with the wind now. Boy, this is a lot nicer. Some kind of a big vehicle up here. Can't see because of the hill. Okay. Oh man. Why do I always have to pass cattle trucks? Boy, I can still smell it. I held my breath as long as I could. And there's a difference when they're loaded and when they're not. You'd think they'd be all full of stuff anyways, but they probably have to hose them down afterwards. Yeah, I am doing a little bit of hamster pedaling or ghost pedaling today because of my back issues. But I may end up having to put a larger crank set on here. Just put a single on. Yeah, this has a triple on the front, and it's advertised as a 21 speed, but you don't need the 21 speed. That's just marketing. 7 speed is plenty, and you don't have all that extra things to worry about. I actually cut mine off. I said, nope, I don't need it no more. It's just causing me hassles. And so now I can get a chain ring as big as I want or as big as this can handle and have clearance, and so yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, going into Amish country, I think they're going to have their services up here, so we'll be on the lookout. I saw their little cart up here. They'll probably be out playing volleyball by now. The ones in our area, they really love volleyball, so they play volleyball after church, after they eat, I guess. Yeah, there must have been 40 or 50 buggies back there. But I couldn't see if they were playing volleyball or not because I couldn't see all the way back in the back. But I imagine they were. And we're running on cruise today because of the wind. It's really hard to keep your speed up unless you're engaged in both motors. And since this doesn't have a switch where you can turn on each of the motors, I have to use the cruise control. Well, we're getting closer. And that's one thing I really like on the H8 more than the Jumbo is the display. I can actually see the display. The Jumbo, it's a third smaller and they put everything on one screen and add some color to it. You know, a lot of people like the color display, but I'd rather be able to see it than to have the color. When you're riding on PAS 7 or 6, they put red letters on a black screen and it's really hard to see. The letters are like mile letter there. I mean, that's the big letters on the other display. So yeah, it was obviously made for a person with really good eyesight. But this one here, I can see everything on there from a distance. So I really like the H8 display. I had thought about trying to get one and putting it on the Jumbo, but I'm too afraid I'll lose my miles. So I'll have to do some more investigating. So does anybody know when you change the display, do you lose your miles? I asked ChatGPT and it said no, but I don't trust ChatGPT. It gives me conflicting answers a lot of times. And I asked it the other day, who has the most stars on the Walk of Fame? And it gave me a bunch of names and I already knew the answer. I said, that's wrong. Gene Autry has the most. And she says, oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, thanks for the correction. Look at the piggies. Hey, piggy. Wait. Hey, piggies. Hey, piggy. Wait. Aren't they cute? Wait. They're cute. Hi, cow. Got some piggies out here and some, looks like some goats and a lonely cow. Yeah, pigs actually eat grass. I didn't really realize that, but they do. A pig is a true omnivore. They'll eat just about anything. Look at that little tail. Looks like a foreigner to me. I wonder how old they are. You know, pig, it's hard to tell because there's some that get huge and there's some that don't get that big. Yeah, not too bad in the wind if you're going the same way. Well, but anyways, this H8 has been really nice. I'm hoping to get to 15,000 this year along with my Jumbo. So I have two bikes at 15,000. I'll probably get there about the same time because I'm riding the Jumbo on most days. But we should be to 14,000 here today, I think. As long as we hold out because of the wind. I was a little concerned the batteries wouldn't hold up as well, but seem to be doing okay. I think I can get 18 more miles out of it. Got to figure out where I want to ride though. I don't want to go on the main highway because with it windy like this, I can't keep my speed up as much. Don't like to be on the main highway. You got all these back roads, so why not use them, right? Oh, that's what I need on mine. Nice little dock like that. Oh, I love riding these back roads, especially on windy days, because it's really windy. But we got 15 more miles. I think I can do this. Well, I'm going through my tree tunnel. Starting to get some leaves on it. It's pretty bare. Now it's starting to look like a tunnel again. Well, there's a field that was actually planted. Put my mask up so it's not so bad. The pollen's just horrible. I'm gonna turn around here. Got some weed over on this side. And then more rapeseed over here. But the weed doesn't mess with you right now anyways. Sure makes a difference when you're going with the wind. But this bike has been good. I still have the original brakes. I can't hardly believe that. I try not to use the brakes only when I have to. I went through 2 sets of tires, at least on the back. The front, I think I only changed it once. And like I said, these tires, I think got almost 5,000 miles on them. So they still look brand new, so I think I'm gonna get more miles out of these. But yeah, it's been nice. It was money very well spent, I think. Well, we're getting pretty close here. I'm gonna time it so it lands right on, because this wind is really taking a toll. Wore my batteries down pretty good. I got a couple of really steep hills to go up yet, but we should make it. That's one thing about this. I've never had this go all the way dead. Well, that was a little scary. Tractor taking up the whole road. But, like I was saying, I've never had this one go all the way dead. My ecotric would just die, just boom, and it'd be dead. No reviving it. This one, and the jumbo, it just takes away your power until you're doing all the pedaling. So it never actually goes dead, but in all actuality it is dead. And it begins to go down about the halfway mark. So, you know, don't think when you get to the halfway mark that you're gonna get the same amount of miles as you did getting there, because it's not gonna happen. See if I can make it up this steep hill. Barely. Barely, and got another one up here, so keep plugging away here. Well, I won't have to go too far. I almost timed it just right. Well, I turned in my driveway. And since my driveway is a half a mile, there it is right there. 14,000. I thought I had a half mile left. So there you are. Hopefully I got it on camera. 14,000 miles. Gonna end up right exactly though, because it ain't gonna be enough to turn over again. Because it's a half mile, not a mile. Yeah. Oh wow, this is sweet. Well, there it is. 14,000 even. Took me 2 hours. So 25 miles an hour, almost. Oh yeah, that is sweet. Out there you can see my tires, they still look brand new. Got almost 5,000 miles on them. So if you want to get some good mileage out of them, get these motorcycle type tires. I'll leave a link for all this down below. But bike's looking real good yet. All right, well, this bike's been really good to me. Would I buy it again? Yeah, you better believe I would. It's been a fun year. 14,000 miles in just over a year. I would have had 14 if I wouldn't have got my new bike, but you know how that is. But I did put the black seat on here now, so I can switch them from one bike to the other and it will match. And like I said, I still got the original brakes. Can you believe that? Papa don't use the brakes very much. See what else we did here. I put a FREEWHEEL on there. This is actually my second one. I wore out the other one. And I put new pedals on. But, and of course I put my battery on the back, which you knew that. Other than that, it's all stock. Alrighty, well thanks for riding with me today. Hopefully this audio was really good. Enough that I can use it, because it's not very windy down here, but you get up out of this valley and boy, it was really windy today. I didn't know if I was going to make it, if I was going to have enough juice left. But we made it. We ended up right on the dime, so yeah. Alrighty, thanks for riding with me today. This is Papa Blue Shirt. I'll leave a link for all this down below along with the link for the bike. And yeah, so goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.